Hey, what's up, guys? So, this video is a shortened version of the post that I put out. Just finished it. But in essence, it's clearing up a misconception that people have, right? So, a lot of guys in this will think that the more attractive a girl is physically, the more options she has, right? And the most attractive girls, the models, or the girls who look good enough to be models, have more guys, potential options for themselves. And that's not true. It's actually the opposite. The more homely and the more humble, I don't want to say humble, but the less conventionally good she looks, the more options she has. Now, there's a few reasons for this. One is that we have to make a distinction between guys who are good for validation, just validation purposes, and guys who are good options, right? There's a difference in general for all women, period. There's a difference between guys who are women will maybe entertain a comment or two from them to boost their ego, right? As opposed to the guys they will actually date, the the guys that they actually want to be with in some sort of romantic setting, right? Be it just sex or relationship, some type of relationship, etc. So there's a distinction and there's a difference between those two types of guys. Now, most guys, period, fall into validation. They're really not good options. But it gets even harder for girls who are very, very attractive to meet guys who are options, who are good options. Simply for the fact that they're very intimidating. A lot of guys are much more intimidated by the model girl than they are by the cute girl next door, right? So the cute girl next door will actually have more guys trying for getting a date with her or something like that, as opposed to the model, because everyone's scared of the model. They're not gonna go near her, right? They're not gonna touch her. They're not gonna say a damn thing because she's intimidating to a lot of men. So that's a reason that gets filtered out of people's reasoning process on this, right? And because of that, even guys who are good options, who are actually solid, good options, solid, will self-select themselves out of the pool because they're afraid of these girls. So not only do they have limited and low options to begin with, but the guys who are good options, many of them will also say, nah, I can't really talk to her now. I need another million, or I need another sports car, or I need another something else, right, before I talk to a girl like that. So she gets shortchanged even more than she would have been already. So it leads to a situation where you see in tons of cases that the hot girls, the girl again, which is the girls who are modeling or they make money with their looks or could. Some girls are doctors, but they look good enough to make money with their looks. But these type of girls have to just settle for whatever comes their way. So they might get a crazy guy coming their way, and well, if he's decent enough, right, then she'll give him a shot because everybody else is scared. Everybody else is either validation only or they're scared. So the first guy who has courage, and he may not be the perfect fit, he may have a lot of things going wrong, but she's willing to give it a shot. So I think that needs to be kept in mind. The girls that you most desire, because obviously, we're men, we get turned on physically first, So the models and the girls who could be, if they wanted to, always remember that she doesn't have as many suitors as you think. So approach.